Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. I'm Van. We are all the LFR family. Please let me know if you can see me okay, hear me okay. Let me adjust this camera just a little bit and move it. All right, that's better. That's better. Hey, what's going on, Louis B. Fishing? Thank you so much for pulling up and being the first to pull up, man. I appreciate you. We can do this all out, all by ourselves, bro. All by ourselves. Do me a favor, guys. When you pull up, hit the like button. That's the very first thing I'm gonna need you to do. What's going on, Hadassah? That's the very first thing I'm gonna need you to do is hit that like button. For that's the only price of admission for our live streams, to simply hit the like button. We're gonna talk about some things that is gonna shake up the world today. All right. Just in case y'all don't know me, I am Van, Coach Van of LFR Family. And after you hit that subscribe button, you are automatically LFR family as well. That's just how we rock. What's going on, Jared? What's going on, Jared? What's up, Joe? Yeah, what's up, Weezy? Shout out to my people pulling up. Hey, Bonnie. Shout out to all my people, man. Y'all are dope. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Mother's Day to all of you ladies who have children. Happy Mother's Day. Shout out to you all. I respect you all. I celebrate you all, unless you're raising assholes. If you're raising assholes, I take back my Mother's Day wish, because you are part of the problem. You are part of the problem. For all the men who are raising children by themselves, happy Mother's Day to you. Psych, you don't get no Mother's Day. That's the same thing that women like to be wished happy Father's Day on Father's Day, because they were the mother and the father of the children. Nah, I didn't see any men online saying, "What about us? What about us men who raised our kids by ourselves? We can't get no Mother's Day. We can't get no Mother's Day for that." So you're not gonna see that for the men either. Shout out to you all. Make sure y'all hit the like button when you pull up. We're trying to get back in the algorithm over here. I have been posting less and less. I've been taking time off for my mental health. I've been taking time off for my mental health. It just is what it is. That has been negatively impacting my channel, but I had to choose me over the channel. Let me know if you can understand that just by a thumbs up or 100 or a thumbs down inside the chat. That would be dope. What's up, Sugar Shane? Shout out to Sugar Shane up in the building, man. Shout out to all you guys, all my blues and my greens who pulled up. Karma knows what's going on. Shout out to Arkansas. Let me know what you're watching. And we have 95 people up in here. We should have more likes on the video. We should definitely have more likes on the video. Um, I'm excited to be here today because the Lord has woke me up again, gave me another chance to get it right, and I don't take that lightly. I've been blessed with so many opportunities to do some great things, and none of those opportunities were given to were just me making it happen. It was the God that I served that was making it happen. It was the God protecting me and my family from seen and unseen dangers as we would sleep that was making it happen. You know what I mean? Shout out to my baby girl in Florida who is pregnant with her first baby. Her and her husband, they pregnant with their first, and happy Mother's Day, happy first Mother's Day to her. She is a school teacher. All of the parents showed her so much love. The children celebrated her that she teach. She teaches kindergarten. They celebrated her. I'm so super excited for her and her husband. You know what I mean? I don't know what to say. I'm overjoyed. When I was younger, I never paid attention to what it would be like to have my own family. Nor did I dream about it. I didn't fantasize about it. I never saw myself in visions throwing a ball to my son or teaching my baby girl how to do things. I never had those visions. I never had visions of me being a husband, because I never seen what it looked like. You know what I mean? When you see what it looks like, then you can be like, oh, I can see myself in that role. I never saw what it looked like, so I never saw myself in that role. But now that I've been privileged and blessed to be able to be married to a woman who is the ultimate mother, I'm talking about the ultimate mother. My children showed her so much love, man, because she deserves it. If I think she was born to be a mother, you know what I mean? And That's the woman who decided to marry me, man. So I want to say happy Mother's Day. A special happy Mother's Day goes out to my wife, who who is just an amazing mom, amazing aunt, amazing daughter, amazing wife, amazing woman. Man, she's just dope. So hopefully you young ladies out there, hopefully you're just as good of parents as my wife is to her children, man, because she sets the daggone standard. She sets the gold standard for being a mom. I'm just kidding. I'm just letting you know that right now. Shout out to all you guys. Um, Somebody said F mental health is about mental support. I don't know what that means, but I'm not gonna ever say F mental health, bro. I'm not gonna thank you so much, Louis B. Fish, and I appreciate it, man. He said, congrats, grandpa, because you know what I mean, my baby girl is expecting her first. I appreciate that. Shout out to all you guys. I hope y'all are in good physical health. I'm not sure which one of us is the bigger a-hole right now. Wait a minute. Shout out to Weezy. Shout out to Weezy. Being a husband is one thing, but then you add kids. That's when a wife and kids she gives us is beautiful. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Hit the like button, guys. Shout out to Finland. Shout out to Arkansas. Shout out to North Carolina. Shout out to New York, Tennessee, Texas. Shout out to all my people from around the country, around the globe. I really appreciate you guys pulling up. Let's go ahead and get into it. We got a lot to talk about. As you saw, I said Democrat got destroyed on CNN. We're going to talk about that. Racism is fake. We're going to talk about that. Justin Pearson, you know, the guy that young lady called a fake Malcolm Luther King. Yeah, she was spot on with that. But this dude is trying to step into his own. He's trying to rebrand. He's trying to do what he believes it takes in order to be the black leader that he needs to be. And what he's going to do, and what we've seen him do so far, is emulate other black leaders who have been here before, because that's what we do. And when he has an opportunity, he's going to emulate pastors and preachers who are black leaders currently. They step inside the pulpit and they take all of the attention. They do what they're supposed to do. Shout out to Indiana. Hey, Nanny. Hey, Nanny. Shout out to Nanny. Shout out to Nanny. And all of you guys who's thinking about doing content creation, consider stepping into my dojo of content creation. We meet on Mondays and Wednesdays in the morning and in the evening. And we have some amazing people who can run the classes when I'm not there. But it's cool. It's cool. You meet a lot of good people and you get things done. All right. Shout out to you all. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Make sure you encourage other people to do the same exact thing, because that's what it's going to take in order for us to do some great things. All right. So first things first, let's go ahead and get it popping, man. We got a lot of things to discuss, but we're going to start it off. Yeah. We're going to start it off with this one right here. Reason why we started off with this one right here, this lady was inside of the movie theater. This lady was inside the movie theater with her children. She was in the movie theater with her children. Shout out to all the people who feel like you can sit anywhere you want as long as the seats are clear, nobody's in them. Let me tell you something. I'm tired of showing up to sporting events or to concerts and telling people to get up out my seat. You guys do that on purpose. Y'all know better. But when somebody tell you to get up out your seat, get up out their seat, gracefully get up and leave, because you shouldn't be in the seat in the first place. I get it. You want to be closer. You want to be closer, and nobody's sitting there yet. So you feel like you want to take over. You should have paid for the closer seats. Damn that. You should have paid for the closer seats. All right. If you didn't pay for the closer seats, then get your ass up. So this lady right here paid for the closer seats, and she came back to see a lady sitting there with her children at the movie theater, and she said, get up, move up on my seat. Watch how this is played, man. It's played exactly how you think it will be played.
In my seat. So take a step back. Don't touch my phone. Is you crazy? Is you crazy? Do not touch me or my phone.
Excuse me.
Take a
Please
step back,
move.
sir. Take
Please
a step
move.
back. Both of
Please
you.
move.
Take a step back now.
Please
Take a
move.
step back
Move.
now.
So
Take
we
a
can
step back.
sit back in our seats.
Mom, please take a step back again. I asked you to give me a moment. Take a step back. You're being rude and disrespectful.
Giving you a
Take a
moment while
step
you
back. Take a step back. Take a step back. Thank you. Take a step back. Take a step back. I asked you to give me a moment. Now take a step back. Where's your ticket, bub? Thank you. It's okay. Just give me just a second. Here you go. Thank you. Excuse us. Excuse us. Thank you. Take some decorum. That's all it takes is decorum. I asked you to give me a second. No, and you getting down with my face.
Decorum.
Because you turned
No,
away
and
from me.
no, I did not, ma'am. I said, give me a
While
second.
I was
Don't do
talking
that.
to
Don't do
you.
that. I'm a grown ass woman. You are not my mother. I said, give
I
me
am
a
not.
second. You're not.
I'm
I
not
said,
a grown woman.
I am, but as am I. And I
Really?
asked you to give me a moment.
Really?
No, thank you.
Without looking at me.
Ma'am, I did look at
I
you.
asked
Thank
you
you.
to look me in
I don't
the eye.
deserve, you don't deserve anything else from me.
I do-
Guys,
right.
come on, let's go, okay? Let's take a step down. We're gonna slide down,
Great
okay?
example.
What you did.
Wonderful
Wow,
example.
what you did, and I have it all on video, and I cannot wait to post it. Bread Rocks Theater. Let's see what happens with that. Let's see what happens with that. We love these kind of things. Enjoy your
Love
movie.
these kind of things.
Come on, slide down, okay?
She loves these kind of
Landon,
things.
here. Landon here. Mommy here. Landon,
It's my
right here.
granddad. I'd give it away, but I don't hate anyone that much. There's a dress and those shoes. You have nothing to wear. Because you could wear this.
You want to sit right here?
Something has changed within me.
She doesn't give a tweet when anyone thinks.
I'm gonna, let me just get the rest of my things. Excuse me, sorry. I don't want to leave anything, okay? You're all set.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
This could have went much differently.
Come with me. What? To meet the wizard. Why couldn't tell me this is your moment? I know.
Give up.
Something bad is happening in Oz.
The best way to bring folks together is to give them real good enemy. You have no real power.
Mary, where did the manager go? The gentleman that was here. Yeah, page him, please. And can you get Manchester PD on the phone? I'd like to press charges.
You're going to press charges
Oh,
on
most
me?
definitely.
You're the one who pushed me.
Most definitely, I'm
You're
gonna press.
pressing charges
Most
on me
definitely, I'm
for-
pressing charges. They'll see. You can.
First of all, stay your broke ass out of people's seats. If you wanted better seats, then pay for better seats. Just because you guys, now check this out. In the movie theater, the seats are the same price. So you could have, if you wanted front seats, you could have paid for those. If you wanted to go see the movie with your kids, you could have gotten them earlier. So you could have had better seats. Don't sit in no seats that you are not, that's not on your ticket, and then be rude to somebody when they show up and say, "Excuse me, ma'am, but you are sitting in my seat." Don't tell me how to talk to you. Don't tell me how to tell you when to get there. Don't tell me to take my time. Because when I stopped to get my popcorn and my drink, and I wanted to take my time getting in my seat, I thought that me and my son would have somewhere to sit, and we wouldn't have to stand here being rude to other people, because while we're standing here waiting to get into our seat, there's other people already sitting down, and we don't want to be rude. We don't want to be rude. But since you're already in our seat, you're trying to act like it's a race issue. Like it's my problem that you got your ghetto ass in my seat with your children just sitting wherever the hell they want to sit, and I'm not supposed to say anything. And then you say it's decorum. It's decorum. No, it ain't no damn decorum. Get up out my seat, bro. That's it. That's it. My wife and I, we went to a Redskin game when they went to go play Philly. The last time they played Philly, because we have season passes for tickets for the Redskins, and well, for the Commanders. I know a lot of y'all the Commanders. I don't call them the Commanders. I call them their older name, and I'm not doing that to offend anybody. I just call them the Redskins. It is what it is. But we went to go sit there, and this one dude, instead of sitting close to his family, he wanted some leg room, so he sit a seat over. Well, that seat over just so happened to be our seat, but he had enough space. Like, he had his hands out, his legs open. He was just chilling. And when we went to go sit there, my wife said, that one right there is our seat. And I was looking, and I was like, okay, well, I mean, until this started to get crowded, we can tell him to move in. It was an older dude. And for me, whenever I see older people, try and do that thing, I try to give them the benefit of the doubt. But then it started filling up, and I was like, all right, man, can you go ahead and move over so we can go ahead and sit in our seats? And when I said that, he was cool with it. He was fine with it. But he had an attitude about it, and I've seen people get attitudes about this all the time. And I've seen many people get up and leave when other people came to their seats. And I'm like, those people was sitting in the wrong seat the entire time. It could have gone left. Here's the thing that y'all need to do. Stop sitting in other people's seats, period. Because when we show up to the event, we don't want to wait for you to get up and move. It's awkward. We don't want to ask anybody to move. We don't want to demand that you move. We don't want to get into no argument about a damn seats that we already paid for. Now you in there embarrassing your damn kids. Good thing is they're young and they won't remember this. Like, they just think, oh, it's just somebody that's just talking to mommy while we doing our thing. Like, they don't care. They're young. They really don't care. But you're training them to do the same BS that you do. Like, that's not good parenting, in my opinion. It just really isn't. All right, y'all, let me know what y'all think about that, man. Let me see. Truth, I'm so sick of people's main character syndrome. Hell yeah, everybody feel like they are the main person, and you should just play around them. You know what I mean? Somebody says, get yourself in trouble saying the Redskins. Nah, I ain't gonna say it again. Shout out to Jared, says they're entitled. Exactly, coach. He said, bye, Felicia. Go and get up out of here. For real. Shouldn't have been in the seat in the first place. Facts. Good morning to all you guys. Make sure you hit the like button when you pull up. That would be absolutely appreciated. I appreciate you hitting that like button, man. That's the only thing you got to do is hit the like button. Only price of admission is to just smash the like button, and then we can get it popping. Right? All right. Next up, let's talk about the next topic. The next topic let me see. All right, let me see. All right, so this is the next topic. Let's get it.
Disability, unemployment, veteran.
So this lady right here exposes the whole international fraud scheme that's going on. I want y'all to listen to what she says. She breaks it down in a way that's undeniable, and I know a lot of you are going to be against it once you see it, but we got some juicy stuff we're going to be discussing, so don't leave. Hit the like button, guys, and be respectful inside the chats for me. That would be appreciative. I appreciate if you be respectful, man. All right? Be respectful to other people inside the chat. And if you got something to say to me and you don't like what I'm saying, you ain't gotta, you can say whatever you want to say to me. Just be respectful to other people in the chat. All right? Let's get it.
Hey, let me tell you something. So when I used to work for the county in social services, I went in full Democrat, full liberal, and I came out Republican. Let's talk about it. I used to work in the social services department. So any public benefits, we're talking Medicaid, food stamps, cash aid, disability, unemployment, veteran service, housing. I did all the things, intake, applications, case maintenance, you name it. So when somebody who has a social security number like you and I apply for benefits through their social security numbers, I could tell, or any of the workers could tell using the social security number, whether somebody is working, whether somebody has money in their bank, whether they have property, cars, how much money they made that year through their taxes, whether they have additional income. However, here's the loophole. If somebody without a social security number, so somebody who's undocumented, applies for benefits, and they do qualify for benefits, by the way, they qualify for full Medicaid, housing, migrant head start. That's fully paid childcare. Not to mention that if these people have any kids that are U.S. citizens, meaning that they're born here, then they apply for benefits for their kids, and their kids being U.S. citizens qualify for all the benefits, all the services. So if you have an undocumented parent, meaning a parent that does not have a social security number, apply for benefits for their children, there's absolutely no way as a worker I could tell if they're making income, if they have any property, if they did taxes, how much money they made. There's just no way. We're talking $1,200 per kid plus $275 per person cash food stamps. That doesn't include housing, all the other benefits they get. And here in California, they don't even care. They don't even hide it. I used to have women and some men that would come in straight up with their nails did, their hair done, blonde, bleach blonde, Gucci bags, Gucci glasses, driving up on Escalades, chewing gum super loud, saying, "Where's my welfare check?" I used to live in a neighborhood where 70% of the people around me were undocumented, and man, did they live the life. New cars, parties every weekend. Oh yeah, and they also qualify for WIC. I forgot to say that. Meanwhile, us U.S. citizens, we don't qualify for sickety shit. We don't qualify for nada, nothing. It was so common where the women or the moms in my community that were undocumented, they wouldn't work. They would have their own community of stay-at-home moms, while us U.S. citizen moms would have to go out and work because we can't afford to live. And listen, I don't have anything against undocumented immigrants. Like, hey, we're all human beings. I think that if I was an undocumented immigrant, I'd probably take advantage of this loophole too. It's the government, especially the state of California, especially liberal states. It's the government that doesn't allow or put in regulations to limit this kind of fraud and waste. And we're all screwed. Not only us taxpayers who have to pay for this kind of waste and fraud, but when the federal government comes in to enforce immigration laws, people are upset. They're confused. You don't understand why is it that they're being deported if they've been openly living and getting all these free benefits regardless of their immigration status. We need to do better. The state of California needs to do better. We all need to get on the same page here.
All right, so guys, I need y'all to listen to this. What she's saying, I need y'all to take it seriously. There are people being paid $3,000 a month from the government a month. Listen to me. I need y'all to hear me out. They're getting paid by the government for not being able to take care of themselves. And they don't have to supply all of the information that you have to supply in order to do so. And also think about this. They're staying in the same neighborhoods, in the same buildings as people who pay $1,200 per rent. $1,200 a month per rent, $1,300 a month, $1,500 a month, $1,000 a month. And because they are low income, these people are paying $30 a month, $120 a month, at the highest $200 a month. Staying right next to you, your next door neighbors. So they're paying $1,000 less for rent than you to live in the same building that you live in. They're being paid $3,000 a month from the federal government to pay for their expenses, to pay for their children to go to daycare, to feed their children. So they have all of this extra income. All of this extra income. Then think about this. They get moved to the front of the line when it comes to being able to acquire government contracts because they're double and triple minorities. I need y'all to think about that just in case you don't know about these contracts. These people are double and triple minorities. They get moved to the front of the line. They're getting contracts that you and your family members wouldn't get. They're getting all this money per month. They're getting food stamps. They don't have to pay for a damn thing. They rub it in your faces and you can't do a damn thing about it. You can't say anything about it or else you come off as xenophobic or racist. You can't complain about it. All you got to do is continue to pull yourself up by your bootstraps, barely pay for your rent, barely able to pay for food and all that stuff. You're struggling. and you're an American citizen. You've been here all your life. You're like third, fourth, fifth generation. You're foundational Americans. Like you've been here since its inception. Your family can be traced back to the point where, as far as 3 centuries ago. But you're getting the short end of the stick. And the Democrats are fighting for them to continue to take advantage of you. Somalians, think about the Somali community. Think about the Minnesota community. What she's saying that's happening in California is the exact same thing that has come out about the Somalians in Minnesota. They're doing the exact same thing. 2, 3, 4 adult households that's all receiving like two or three checks per month come to that one household. They have contracts over businesses, 5 different businesses inside of one storefront that's all receiving money from the federal government per month to make sure that they're able to adhere to their operation finances. Come on, bro. How is this legal, man? How do we not complain? How are you not pissed off? Because here's the thing. You're like, why am I going to hate on them? They doing their thing. They need the help. Yes. If you go to a foreign country, and listen, if you go to a foreign country and you're trying to gain citizenship, there's going to be some programs in place to make sure that you're able to transition effortlessly. Now, the effortless transition is the part where I'm talking about people are taking advantage of it. We don't know who they are. They don't have the same tag that we had when we were born. When we were born, we were tagged with a social security card, a social security number that followed us like our daggone, like it's like a virtual ID. It follows us everywhere. We can't get rid of it. Like how we spend our money, how we do banking, how we get loans and use our credit, it's going to follow us forever at this point. And these people are taking advantage of it. We don't know who they are. We don't know how much money they're really getting. We don't know what they're using the money for. But what's guaranteed is they're going to get their money, and they're going to get their money before you do. They're going to get shelter before you do. We just now saw that in the Biden administration. They get shelter before us. They get checks before us. They get protected before us. Look at us trying to get them out of the country right now. The same people that's talking about Trump, do your job, deport them, are the same people that's saying, but you got to do it in a way that's civil, and you got to do it in a way that's humane, and we're protecting them, and we're going to make sure that you're not able to get rid of them. Why? Because they brought tens of millions 10 million plus illegal immigrants to this country for the sake of them becoming voters for the Democrat Party. That's it. So now they're protecting them so that they can continue to take care of them until it's time to vote. That's why this whole redlining thing is important. That's why this whole remapping thing is, not redlining, this whole remapping thing is important. Not redlining, don't clip that. Redlining is not good. Redlining has never been good. But this remapping thing, this is what they're doing. They're trying to make sure that they're not locking in individuals to run a district simply because that district is brown or that district is black or that district is yellow. You know what I mean? That's what's happening. These people have been taking advantage of us. And if you don't care about that, that's your business. I can't say that you're less of an American or you're dumb or you're just slow or anything like that. But most times the people who don't care are those of us who are comfortable. You're set already. You have a certain privilege that allows you the ability to be able to just disregard anybody else being able to take advantage of what you do for a living, the taxes that you have to pay. I'm just saying, there's one group of people who are benefiting and not putting anything in the pot. And there's a bunch of people who are putting a whole lot in the pot and not benefiting. Which side do you think you fall on? Which side do you think you fall on? Yeah. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. let's go and break into something a little bit more juicy. Yeah. I don't like this type of conversation only because I don't want to hate on any type of group. I don't want to hate on any type of group or anything like that because you're going to do what you do and everybody needs help. And the help that we receive, I'm sure they appreciate it, but they are taking advantage, bro. They're taking advantage of us. And if you don't see that, you are lost in the sauce, man. You're lost, bro. You're lost. There's a whole lot of conversation out here about race, about potentially, separating, segregation, and all this other stuff. Like black people are upset and just done with white people. White people are upset and just done with black people. Hispanics are upset and just done with everybody. And yeah, like it's going around, bro. They're trying to bring us close to a daggone race war at the end of the day. And guess what? A lot of people are starting to embrace it. A lot of people are saying, man, segregation, we need that. Segregation, we need white people to live over there and black people to live over there. We want black people to only shop here and white people to only shop there. What type of people are y'all, man? Let me tell you something. God didn't create you to be white. He didn't create you to be black. He didn't create you to be Chinese or Hispanic. He didn't create that. Like, he created you to be a human being. Where you fail is where you fail. All right? If you're in America and you're black, then that's what you're supposed to be. But you are a human being first. You are a man, you're a woman first. You know what I mean? You're a boy, girl first, then you're a man and woman. All right? That's how that goes. But for some of us, man, some of us have the gall, the nerve to believe that we're better than other people simply because we are born a different color. Let me tell you something. If you think that you're better than me because you're white, fuck you, respectfully. Respectfully. Black people, if you think that you're better than white people and they tell you, screw off, fuck you, then you need to eat that. Why? Because you're not better than anybody. You're not better than anybody because you make more money than them. You're not better than anyone because you're more beautiful or you're more attractive than them. You're not better than anybody because you have more, you get more attention or you're more successful. You're not better than anybody because you run faster than them or jump higher. You're not better than anybody because your children come from generations of wealth. Who cares? At the end of the day, we all have the same promise, and that's that we're going to die. Someday we're going to all be gone. So it will behoove all of us to use our time here the best we possibly can. This world has been around for how long? And we are 40, 50, 60, 30 years old thinking that we know it all. We don't know a damn thing, bro. We don't know jack. So the best thing we can do is work with one another and try to figure out how to make this a better place for everybody. This ain't no kumbaya moment. This ain't no love everybody even if they hate you moment. It's not that either. It's just a lot of you imbeciles feel like you're better than somebody simply because you're a Republican and they're a Democrat. You're white and they're black, or you're black and they're white. We're the most beautiful, most strongest, most sexy, most attractive, most creative people in the world, and they're hating on us. When you start thinking like that, you're losing. You lost the plot. You lost the plot. As soon as you start thinking that you're better than somebody because A, B, C, D, and E, you've lost the plot. You've lost the plot, bro. Some of y'all look at your old high school, what you call it, friends and associates, and you look at their lives and you compare your life to them. You see them out in the street, they're strung out on drugs, or you hear about them and you know that their children aren't doing as well as yours, and you automatically think you're better than them. You are not. You're not. You made decisions and your children made decisions that put them in a better spot for them and them only. Their lives have nothing to do with anyone else. So at the end of the day, man, if you think that you're better than somebody, you lost the plot. You lost the plot, bro. I just want to I want to beat that drum because it's important that we understand that we're not better than anybody. But don't let it don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I want y'all to hear this right here. If you are doing better than somebody, and if you are smarter than somebody, that don't mean that you don't have to, or you have to slow walk shutting somebody down or teaching somebody, educating somebody, or debating somebody and destroying them because they need to learn. It don't mean that they get a certificate for simply being involved in something. No, there is better and there is worse when it comes to comparison about performance, comparison on the Republicans who can do a better job for the country and the Democrats can do better for the country. Well, we just now saw in the last 4 years, did the Democrats do a great job for the country? So now we're trying to figure out if the Republicans can do a better job. The thing is, a lot of what we're seeing happen is not happening for us. It's happening for the people that are at the top. And we're all being screwed. And while all of us are being screwed, we're fighting one another as if we have a decision in the matter. We don't have a choice in the matter. We vote people in the office and they do what they do. And most times what they're doing is taking advantage of the citizens because they don't need us anymore. They're not thinking about us anymore. They got what they wanted from us, which was our votes. So that's my 2 pennies on that. That's my 2 pennies on that. But I do want y'all to hear this is how people are coming to the forefront now. Check this out. And listen, this dude does not represent all black people, but I want y'all to hear what he's saying because this is how some people are starting to speak nowadays.
Bring back segregation because we fucking hate y'all too. We were fine before integration, bro. Lots of black banks, businesses closed now. Towns destroyed. We never needed y'all, bro. Y'all hate black people, we fucking hate y'all too. Fuck fighting for voting rights, bro. Segregation. Put up the whites only signs, bro. Put up the no black sign. Show the whole world y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of racist pieces of shit here, bro. Do it. I dare y'all, bro. Put up the whites only signs. Please. Please. Fuck all y'all, bro. Racist ass, bitch ass, piece of shit country.
Now I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. The only reason why I posted that is because it got numbers. It got numbers. And when it get numbers, that means people want to have these conversations. And honestly, this is why I say put God and family before anything. Not tribe, not race, not political party. Put God and family before anything. Because when the sugar honey iced tea hits the fan, you and your family will stand alone. And then once you have a solid family, that's when the community comes together. And if the community comes together, then you can start to protect your region, your district, your city. You know what I mean? That's how it goes, but it starts with family, God and family. A lot of y'all put guns and country before anything, not realizing that God and family comes before it all. We need to take that more seriously. For real. Because at the end of the day, we need each other. Y'all might not see it that way, but I don't care. I think we need each other. Shout out to Weezy Wee. She said, remember the song Jesus loves the little children, red and yellow, black and white. We are precious in his sight. Shout out to Weezy for pulling out the old joints from back in the day. She pulling out the old songs just to let y'all know, man, we're just the same. We're just the same. We're the same. But you know what a lot of people would try to do? What a lot of people would try to do is they will separate us based off of our physical attributes. They will separate us based off of who was more savage in history, who was more creative in history, who did this first, who did more of that, who wanted us to do well together and who wanted us to suffer. We're all the same, bro. Just because there's some bad actors, some bad characters who decide to take it the wrong way, and we know that this is what they do so that they can monetize, they want to make some money. They want to try to build a cult so they could better benefit them, so that they can create some type of paywall for the people who fully believe in them. That's what people are all about nowadays, man. They want to create a movement of individuals who will finance their lifestyle. That's it. And they will put you in a very peculiar space, completely destroy your name from getting behind that. That's why this whole Chud the Builder thing, let me know if you know who Chud the Builder is. Thank you so much, Wheezy Wee. I appreciate that. That's why Chud the Builder. Here's the thing with Chud the Builder. Chud the Builder has the right to say everything that he's saying. He's not doing anything illegal, period. We know that. Chud the Builder is out there saying whatever he wants to say. And here's the wild part, though. Here's the thing that Chud would never admit to. A lot of people that follow him, they were waiting for a leader to tell them to be as disrespectful and as evil as they possibly can be, and it's okay. They was waiting for it. And the only reason why I know that is because I communicated with them directly. I posted some things that was saying Chud the Builder is a punk for the way that he's handling things, and his people came out and they said the most disrespectful things possible to me, and they represented Chud. And bro, I did not expect that. But since I ain't no punk, I kept going back and forth. Why? Because it was fun. It was fun. And honestly, I think racism is made up. Racism is fake. And I think we do this as sport because we know that it rouses people up. It gets people blood boiling. It gets everybody going. But at the end of the day, it's fake. The N word is simply that, is a word. Do you know how many more words there are in the world? We deal with emotions on a daily basis. Emotions is not going to set us back. Only if we allow them to will they set us back. But emotions should not set us back. Feeling offended by a word should not set you back. Should not put you in no jail cell. And it should not put anybody in the ground. But somebody said something real slick. Black people, for us to have gangster music, always act like we're so bad, always talking sugar, honey, iced tea to each other, quick to unalive one another, quick to beat up one another, quick to stab one another, quick to do each other dirty from a look. Who you looking at? Pow, 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 pow. I've seen it happen. Who you talking to? Pow, pow, pow. I've seen it happen. Oh, they ain't say nothing, but I just don't like how they acting. Then they get jumped. They got like 15 people on them for how they're acting. But yet, these same black people won't say a damn thing, won't do a damn thing to Chud, who walks up to them and intentionally is disrespectful. Reminds me of a video that I came across today from your boy Charleston White. Charleston White posted something about him, and I want y'all to hear this right quick because I thought this was actually pretty cool. And I used to be completely against Charleston White, be honest with you. It's the way he communicates. He calls women bees. He calls women hoes. He's just he's different in the way that he communicate. He's different in the way that he communicate. But because of that, I want to show y'all this right here. Shout out to Wheezy pulling up with the support again. She says, at the end of the day, this is not what God created us to be. People need to open their Bible before it's too late. Wheezy, that's what your channel can be about. Just letting you know, that's what your channel could be about. Get up on here and let people know. Just a scripture a day and have conversations with people. Nobody said that you have to preach, but you obviously have a word for them. You have something from your spirit that people need. And I can't wait for you to put it out there, because they will receive it differently from you than they would from anybody else out there. Why? Because you're different. You're different. Shout out to Wheezy. Thank you so much, Wheezy. I appreciate you. All right. I want y'all to see this right quick. All right.
I'm feeling love.
All right. Listen to what Charleston White says about Chud the Builder.
I done fell in love with that white boy Chud. That white boy Chud that's going around macing niggas. Pick up my hat, nigga. What you fucking looking at? You chimping out, nigga? I love Chud. I love Chud because you know what Chud is showing everybody? Black people are cowards. You can spit on them. You can call them niggers. They won't do nothing. But if another black person says, what's up, bitch ass nigga, what you looking at? They'll kill him. If another black person does the things that Chud is doing, white people can go back to mistreating black people. I swear to God. And black people ain't gonna do nothing but take it. Man, why really? Man, you know what's scary? They letting him walk around and stream it. Don't y'all walk around streaming and video recording us kicking each other ass? What's up, bitch ass nigga? So what's wrong with Chud? What's wrong with Chud? I've never heard of him. I have, and I love him. I love a white man that'll look at one of you bitch ass niggas and say, what the fuck are you staring at, you monkey nigger? And now you're a nigger. White man can't never call me a nigga. We got one that's doing it, y'all. I haven't seen one crash out nigga. Now Nashville, and I'm talking to Nashville, Tennessee, because he's in Nashville doing this. I remember when I was in Nashville, I said, fuck something about Nashville. The city was on fire talking about what they gonna do to me. But boy, here we got a white boy that's openly saying nigger in a disrespectful manner. And that mace, my choice of weapon. I like guns too.
All right. So he's about to pull a gun out. And take the clip out and all that other stuff. So I'm just going to remove that. But all right. So Charleston White, his antics sometimes gets on my nerves. I've spoken up about him again many times. And I'm certain that that's frowned upon in the internet sphere, because there's so many people who really enjoy him. They really love Charleston White. But the way that he speaks, I checked him on it a couple of times. I didn't check him because he ain't listening to me. He don't know me. But I said something about it because I think that there's a better way to communicate with people. But what he's saying is 1,000% true. It really is. How can y'all be out there faking like y'all are so tough? Faking like y'all want to shoot up everybody and rob everybody and disrespect men, women, and children. Shoot up blocks that got children out there playing. Somebody just now passed away. 2 young kids just now passed away on a block not too long ago because some cowards decided to ride by and do a drive-by on the neighborhood. And they didn't care who was over there hanging out. And this continues to happen. Children are being killed all the time. And the neighborhood protects these killers. The Democrat community, the Democrats that run these neighborhoods, they protect these killers. They protect these drug dealers. They protect these idiots that's trying to steal your property and all this other stuff. That's constantly doing everything negative to each other, but always want to blame the white man. Well, here you have it. A white man that's walking around the country calling you the most disrespectful words in the world, hoping that you chimp out, hoping that you'd act out and not act out of character. They want you to act in character, the character that they believe that black people have when it comes to being offended or sensitive about something. The first thing that they expect for us to do is fight, shoot up something, stab something. And he's calling people out like, you ain't going to do sugar honey iced tea, N-word. You ain't going to do sugar honey iced tea. And he does this all the time. And guess what? The black people don't do sugar honey iced tea. I haven't seen Chud in a fight yet. And it's not going to happen because y'all some suckers when it comes to anybody that's other than black. Yeah, when it comes to black people, oh, you ready to kill. But when it's time to vote, we want all black people to vote the same way because black people got to stick together. I'm for everybody black. Whoever's in, we rooting for all people that's black. But then when it comes to taking care of each other as a community, we don't give a damn, bro. We don't give a damn. On Cinco de Mayo in Largo, in Laurel, Maryland, Cinco de Mayo, there was restaurants in Maryland filled up with black people celebrating Cinco de Mayo. 2 people were shot at that restaurant. And then the restaurant right there, that's right across from the restaurant where 2 people got shot, 2 more people got stabbed after big fights. And it was black people. It wasn't white people. It wasn't Hispanics. We're celebrating a Mexican daggone holiday. If it's a holiday at all. We just gave ourselves a reason to wear a big ass sombrero and drink tequila shots for $2 off. Because they're going to give us some discounts on the poison that we're just going to throw in our bodies anyway. For what? For what? So Charleston White is absolutely correct, man. Chud the Builder, I know I go in on you often. If you're going to see this, cool. If not, cool. And I'm not giving you a pass. I don't like Chud the Builder at all. But Charleston White loves him. Reason why I don't like Chud the Builder is because I think his intent is completely negative. He's not trying to start a conversation. He's not trying to do a social experiment where he's trying to let people know, don't let a word piss you off so much because I love you, brother. That's not how he presents it at all. He presents it as these dirty monkey N-words. He does it in a way that completely goes like triggers a black person and any white person that have relationships with black people. It's like, I just want to piss you off. And if you are a white person that act like you want to take up for a black person, then he call you an N-word lover. So I just don't like that. I think with his following, he can do a lot more good. Not saying that he won't. I think one day he will. But guess what? He has an audience that want to see this happen, that need to see this happen. And guess what? I say continue to do what you do. But I just hope that nothing, goes down where you end up getting dealt with in a negative, a very bad way, because that's what it's looking like it's going to happen. But just in case y'all don't know, man, somebody actually got to him. Where is it right here? Where is it? Yeah, somebody got to him. Somebody took his hat from him, started running around, letting him know that, I got your hat. Called him all types of N-words and whatnot. It was a white boy. A white boy took his hat and started running. I want to show this to you all. Where is it? Make sure y'all hit the like button. Let me see what my people are saying, bro. Do some good. Are you serious? John, yeah. So doing some good, meaning that infamous people, like he's trying to be infamous right now. He's trying to be infamous because infamy sells. When people see you outside speaking negatively and trying to stir up some turmoil, they follow you, they subscribe, they pay to see more of it because it's exciting, it's bold, it's brave, it's something that they've never seen before. So they want to be involved. He's making a whole lot of money doing that. What's going to end up happening is so that he not getting to an issue with the IRS. He's going to give away a lot of that money. He's going to start to do a lot of good deeds. He's going to be forced to step outside of his cold negative nature in order to do something positive. This is how the world works. It forces you into a positive state, even if you don't want to be. He's going to do it for selfish reasons, but it's going to get done. It's going to get done. All right. That's what I meant. Same thing with Charleston White. Charleston White does nothing but go from platform to platform talking sugar honey iced tea about any and everybody. But everybody used to want to fight him. They couldn't wait to see him outside so that they could try to fight him, beat up on him, do something to him. And we will see clips of Charleston White having to fight at comedy shows or wherever he shows up, because there were some people who was offended by what he was saying and they wanted to fight him. They wanted to fight. They want to put hands on him. Same thing is going to happen with Chud. They're going to want to fight him. They're going to want to put hands on him. But just like Charleston White was able to turn that into something positive, where he's dumping a lot of money into his community now, where he's bringing a lot of people to his shows and they're having a good time, where they're finding out that he meant well, but he picked another way to communicate it because that's the only thing that people would hear. People don't want to hear anybody sound like they're reasonable or using the Queen's English, you know what I mean? Using proper tonality whenever you speak to somebody, using respect. That don't always get you in the door. Speaking respectfully to people don't always get you in the door. So that's what he knew from a young age. Earlier on in his content creation career, that speaking respectfully ain't going to do it. So I'm going the opposite way. That's the same thing Chud's doing. Chud's going the opposite way because he see that it's impactful. Let me see here. Let me see. Take a country boy's hat down here will get you. Well, he got his hat taken. Let me show y'all this right here, man. Because the young brother, he pretty much clowned your boy Chud. He clowned Chud, man. He took his hat. Where's this video? Where is this video? Dang it, bro. What did I do with the video? What did I do with the video? Come on, bro. Oh, here it is right here. Boom. Here it is right here. All right. Get this for y'all. It is right here. Let me pull this up. All right. It is right here. Hit the like button, guys. Thank y'all so much for pulling up and being a part of the conversation this morning. I appreciate you.
Look at this nigga, chipping out, nigga. Got his souvenir. Look at this nigga. Hey, why can't you see your fucking son, little nigga? Why can't you see your son? He tried it. He tried it. He tried to mace me, little bitch boy. Hey, why can't you see your son? Why can't you see your son? Why can't you see your son? Little fairy dust ass nigga. Little fairy dust ass nigga. He got to me. Little bitch ass nigga. You can't see your son, little nigga. You go up to innocent black people and fucking harass them. You're chimping out. You're the chimp, monkey. Look at this. I got his hat right here. I got his hat right here, boy. I'm the cowboy around town now. I'm the cowboy around town now. Little nigga can't see his own son. You can't see your own son. Little bitch ass nigga. He ain't want no smoke. Look, he's calling the cops. Call the cops, little boy. Call the cops. Look at him, call the cops.
So when Main Man did this, obviously Chud did call the cops. He called the cops like he always does. He usually calls the cops.
What? Niggas out here chimping out.
But here's when the young man snatched his head.
Buddy. Be safe, buddy.
Look at this nigga, chipping out, nigga.
Yo, you got me.
Hey, why can't you see your fucking son?
You got me.
Why can't you see your son? Ah, he tried it. He tried it. Hey, why can't you see your son? Why can't you see your son?
I just saw him yesterday.
Can't you see your son?
What are you talking about?
Little fairy dust ass.
I was just with him yesterday.
Fairy dust ass, nigga.
All right.
You can't see your son, little nigga. You go up to innocent black people and fucking harass them. You're chipping out. You're the chimp.
He don't know what we're in.
You don't got your hand no more.
He don't know what we're in.
Wait.
I'm about to citizens arrest this nigga.
Wait until he walks past me and get behind him. Go get his hand. Get behind him. Go get his hand.
Pussy motherfucker.
You almost had it, man.
He stole my Stetson hat.
Oh.
All right, so he stole the Stetson hat, and I'm assuming that those hats are pretty expensive. How much do those hats go for? How much do those hats usually go for? Somebody said this right here, and I think this is 1,000% true as well. He said, at this point, the N-word has no meaning nor value. Everybody's saying it. It has no meaning. It has no value. Let me tell you something, big dog. It should have never had any meaning. It should have never had any value. It was created to demean people. And then it was kept to praise people or to demean. It's like it's an anything word. It's an anything word. Black people call white people that, Asian people that, Hispanic people that. We call everybody that N-word. We call our daggone. It's like men are starting to call their girlfriends and wives bro. What? Like in conversations and in arguments, you call them bro? Or just anything. So that's the same thing with the N-word. Everybody's using it. So when a white person uses it back on you, then chill, bro. Relax. But it's the intent behind it. I look at it like this. It's like any other word. But if I'm sitting down with my wife and we're just having a good time, or I'm sitting down with my brothers and we're just having a good time, and somebody comes up to us and start being disrespectful, saying anything disrespectful. It don't have to be a specific or particular word, but you're saying anything to be disrespectful. We're going to wonder, why are you trying to be disrespectful? Like, what's that about? We're trying to live life. We're trying to enjoy each other. We're trying to, just be peaceful. And you're bringing this negative energy over here. You're trying to stir up problems. What is that about? Just so you can see if problems get stirred up. So now when problems do get stirred up, you can't tell us how to move. You can't say, oh, see, I knew you were sensitive. I knew you would do this. I knew you would do that. Okay, you knew it, but you did it any damn way. Stupid. It's dumb. It's stupid. You knew it, but you did it any damn way. I knew that you would chimp out. Why did you come over here messing with me then? Because you wanted me to smack you. You wanted me to take something from you. You wanted me to curse you out. You wanted me to make a scene. How sad of a person must you be if that's your niche, if that's the thing that you do day in, day out? Try to piss people off. My job is to try to piss people off. That says something about you. You done picked the side that you're on. You have decided to work with Satan. If your job, your number one priority, and you get paid handsomely for it, is to piss people off. It's to stir up mischief. It's to get people to fight. But they say Satan comes to kill, steal, and destroy. If you come to kill somebody's joy, to steal somebody's joy, to destroy somebody's mood, and to get them riled up so that you can potentially hurt them or get them arrested, you are doing Satan's work. But I know some people who are some pretty cool individuals who are some laid back, chill individuals. And they still support Chud for doing this because they don't see that part. They only see it as he's just doing what you guys do. He's saying the one word that you guys get pissed off about, what you say it all the time. It's a word, it's a word, it's a word. It's not about the word anymore. You need to see more of his videos and understand that he is really trying to create a movement of individuals who hate the people that he's going after. They hate the people that he's going after. And they want a leader who's brave enough to do it first. Like, show us that you can do it first. Okay, he's doing it. He's doing it. Nothing's happened to him. Let's go. We can all do it. And that's how Sugar Honey Iced Tea starts right there. That's how stuff starts right there, bro. On the thumbnail, I have something about the Democrats getting destroyed on CNN. I'm about to show y'all that right now because y'all need to see it. Look at this lady's face, bro. Look at this lady's face. She got destroyed. This lady got destroyed, bro. Her face was just like she was hating this lady the whole daggone time. Check this out right here, man.
That's your point, Lee. Elon Musk has deserved every single penny of the money he's made. Jeff Bezos,
absolutely not.
That
is the most ludicrous statement you have ever made. They are making money off the American taxpayer, off the American government, after deals with SpaceX.
Bigger.
I don't know why you're shilling for these people. It's nuts.
It has made our standard of living, because capitalism has a moral argument that needs to be defended. It has made our standard of living better than any other group of people in any other time. And I would say, I want
standard of living, Lydia?
Elon Musk,
Whose standard
I
of
hope he's
living?
a trillionaire, because guess what? With his money, he's literally letting blind people see. He's letting paralyzed people walk. I want him to have the
let
money,
me just say-
not Elizabeth Warren, who's going to funnel it to fraud.
He's
in
letting
Somalia.
blind people see and paralyzed people walk. What are we doing?
Have you heard of Neuralink?
Have I heard of Neuralink? Does it work, babe?
Lydia's point about
Oh my
capitalism.
God, this is so
being,
freaking.
Lydia, hold on, Lee. Lydia's point back.
You know what? That is so beautiful, man, because I think that if you want to have a good day, then you need to go and have a conversation with a Democrat, man, because this is the telltale sign that you have lost the conversation when they start to make these faces right here. And then the person you're talking to is making all of these nice faces like she's so satisfied, because this right here is what you get when you destroy a Democrat. And all the lady was saying was, yo, the money that he's making, he deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves it. Check this out right here. Democrats, a bunch of rich people, convincing poor people to vote for rich people by telling the poor people that other rich people are the reason they poor. Holy moly. Read that again. Read that again when you get a chance. Read that again when you get a chance. Thank you so much for the she's been a member for a minute. Happy Monday to Sweet Angel. Shout out to Sweet Angel, man. Shout out to Sweet Angel. I'm gonna read this one more time. Democrats are a bunch of rich people convincing poor people to vote for rich people by telling the poor people that other rich people are the reason they're poor. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. And I think that a Democrat should be able to respond to that. Like, if you're a Democrat, I want to hear from you about that. Because this lady right here got so upset because Elon Musk is making so much money. Yep. I, for one, don't think that the money that Elon Musk is making, he deserves. I don't think that he deserves all of those contracts that he gets. But it is what it is. Who am I? I don't know his impact. I don't know what he's doing for the world. I really don't. I didn't know that he was helping blind people see and helping people walk and talk. And I didn't know that he was acting like the Lord. You know, that's what the Lord does. That's how the Lord bless you. But I didn't know that he was doing all of that. All right. What else did I want to show you guys? Let me see here. Oh yeah, OG. I definitely wanted to show y'all this right here. I want y'all to see this right here. I think this is important. Hold on one second. And y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments, man. Thank you so much for being with me today.
People apparently.
All right, check this out right here.
Black people apparently love to shoot other black people. White people, wiggers, try and act black. They look silly.
You have ins in the KKK or what?
Yeah, I know them well. I practice white flight.
If she were black, would you guys be together?
Oh, no.
So would you prefer there be no black people?
I don't want to be around them. One's love for diversity usually increases with their distance from it.
Do you think if you had a grandchild that was black, you would love him?
I wouldn't have a grandchild that was black.
What are your thoughts on Pride Month?
A mental illness month, you say? I observed that mental illness was contagious. If you're around it enough, you then begin to ignore it, then accept, and then embrace and become part of it.
You had a kid who was 5 years old and they said, Daddy, I'm a guy, but I think I'm a girl. What would you say?
I think we would start working on correcting that issue. I don't want an insane child.
Did you get an injection?
Hell no.
What are your thoughts on the people that did?
I didn't make no mistake. I didn't force it on anyone, and I didn't denigrate them for refusing to take the vax. So I ain't forgiving nothing. How about y'all all commit suicide and make my day a bright one? If you're afraid to say something, you don't have freedom of speech. I'll gain my freedom by having nothing left to lose.
What are your thoughts on gay people?
You don't see this in nature unless there's some sort of chemical contaminants. Do you think the Chinese or the Russians fear our soldiers? Forget G.I. Jane. We got G.I.
If you were president of the United States, how would this country look today?
Expected to be assassinated before my acceptance speech. Quickest presidency you've ever seen.
I think he made some valid points. I'm sorry. I know some of you will see him and say he's ignorant and all that other stuff. I think he made some valid points. And not for nothing, I like people who speak their mind. I like people who speak their mind, aren't afraid of it, and come off as fair as possible. And that's what he came off as. He came off as fair. For real. I don't mind people having a strong opinion one way or the other. One thing that my wife tells me all the time is that not everybody served the God that I serve. Not everybody believe in that Bible that I believe in. Not everybody was raised the way that I was raised. How do we know? See, the same way that I was raised up and I was fed information about white America, about the history of this country, many things, right? It helped form the person that I became. This guy grew up in the sticks. He grew up in the country. His parents and his grandparents were raised a certain type of way. They talked to him, communicated with him about the stories that they know of. They gave him the wisdom that he currently has. And then along with that, he had his own experiences. So that's why he is who he is. I want us to get into a point where we're not so quick to judge somebody based off of their upbringing. You know what I mean? But look at what they're bringing to the table and try to see if they're making any points that's worth a conversation. In my opinion, I think a lot what he said is worth the conversation. If he ran for president, he said that he believed that he will be taken up out of here before he has his first day in office. I believe he will be okay, especially with today's political landscape. I think he will be fine. That's just me. I think he will be A-okay. He will be okay. All right. And I will want him to be okay because there's a group of people out here who will listen to him. There's a group of people out here who will probably do good to listen to some things that he has to say. Who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows? But yeah. Who is this guy? What's his brother's name, by the way? I don't know his name. But this is just wild, man. One other story that I want to put in front of you guys is hold on one second. Not this one, not this one, not this one. Oh yeah. All right. Let's see here. Hold on one second. What's going on, Hadassah? Shout out to M who pulled up. I will be done in a moment, ladies. I will be done in a moment. All right, so this is the one I want you guys to see. All right, here we go. One second. Let me pull this one down. Oh yeah. Put this one back up. Check this out.
16-year-old boy attacked and beaten at a school bus stop. Now 11 Wekiva High School students are facing charges. Here's a look at 7 of those arrested. The rest of them are minors. And Fox 35's Alexis Clevenger is live in Ocoee, where that attack happened. So Alexis, police say this all started with a fight between 2 students.
And Luann, investigators say that fight lasted about a few seconds before things really escalated. They say that a group of boys came running out of cars that were parked behind that school bus and rushed that 16-year-old boy. An alleged violent ambush unfolded in this Ocoee neighborhood.
Yeah, my son had got jumped by a group of boys.
Ocoee police say as soon as a 16-year-old boy stepped off his bus, he was attacked by a group of 11 boys.
When I say traumatized, I thought they was gonna kill that little boy.
Witnesses told officers the boys were kicking, punching, and stomping the victim as he laid on the ground helpless.
We screaming, hey, stop, break it up.
Investigators say the group of boys were all identified as students at Wekiva High School.
Yes, you know majority of them. Some of them you didn't know, but majority of them you know.
According to arrest reports, the 16-year-old victim told officers he was having problems with another student at school. It goes on to say the student threatened him, telling him he would, quote, see him later. Investigators say the victim got off the bus. That student also got off the bus at the same stop, and that's when the fighting started. Police say Orange County Public Schools police and school resource officers were monitoring the incident closely due to threats of retaliatory incidents based on previous issues involving the same individuals. And now many of those students are facing charges of battery and rioting.
Notice how they kept calling them boys, right? These boys will be protected after trying to beat somebody to death. Everybody's trying to land that blow that can kill somebody. They're trying to stomp on your head. I know this because this is how I was when I was younger. This is how I was when I was younger. If it was somebody that I didn't know, they weren't from our neighborhood, and I saw somebody that I did know fighting them, or somebody that I did know saying that they didn't like them, it was up. We tried to take them up off the map with our hands. If they ran and got away, cool, they ran and got away. But if they didn't run, if they didn't ball up and protect themselves until police came around, we was on them. We was on them. And just so y'all know, one of my best friends, Burry, God rest his soul, when he was arrested for robbing people for their coats, and I just so happened to not be with them. I was with my girlfriend, who is now my wife. That's why I put so much love on. She saved me from a lot. I'm just gonna let y'all know that. But when my man Burry was locked up, and he got out of jail, and he told me some of the stories he was spread around the jail cell around about his friends back home. He was like, man, I used to tell people all the time that the skinniest guy that was with us, my man Van, was always the first to start it. Like, I was always the first to walk up to a group of guys I didn't know, and I would be the first to swing. I'll be the first to be ready to fight, only because that's how our environment raised us up. That's how our cousins and our big brothers raised us to be. They taught us to be that dangerous. It was like they were all raising up little pit bulls, for real. And this right here, now that I look at it, after having 2 sons, 2 daughters, nieces, nephews that I care about, being in ministry and and coaching other people's 15-year-old kids that I will protect with my life, I see how ignorant I was when I was younger. And these youngers right here, I say somebody need to take a baseball bat to their damn heads, because they something wrong with them, and they need to be beat back to their senses. They need their senses beat back into their brains. In my opinion, only thing they know is violence. Having a conversation in orange slices won't help them. They need to be on somebody's football team, somebody's basketball team, and everything needs to be on the line for them to make it out, because this is a cancer in the Black community. We just feel like we just always want to jump on each other and protect the block that none of us own any type of real estate on. We don't own the street signs, none of that. But we always want to blame everybody else but ourselves. The blame goes to the parents. That's where the blame goes, because the parents set the tone. And I know that there are a bunch of people out there who are criminals, who got great, loving moms and dads, but they still go out there and do whatever they want to do. For those people, I don't blame the parents. The parents did what they were supposed to do. It was the kids that decided, no matter what my good parents do, no matter how much they pray, no matter how much they beat my ass or punish me, I'm still going to get out there and I'm going to be a menace to society. Those kids, that's different. I don't blame the parents. But at the end of the day, I look at my own children and how I was raised, and I know how bad it can be. I know how bad it can be. And I know my children could have went wayward whenever they felt like it. But I was locked in. If I did nothing right my entire life, being a father, bro, you can't take that away from me. And because I was a dedicated father, they didn't get out there and get pregnant before they were 16. They didn't get out there and rob and shoot nobody, or hang out late at night and get arrested, or beat somebody up and all this other stuff. They wasn't doing that. Why? Because me and their mom was locked in. Not because we were better than anybody, but because we wanted to protect the children that we brought into this world. That's it. We wanted to protect them, and we wanted better for them. Our lives was this, and this. Your life don't have to be that way. Unfortunately, we will look at these youngins that beat up that 16-year-old, and I don't even know how far it went, but there are people who got jumped before and killed from being stomped in their heads, from being slammed on their heads, from being constantly punched in the face. There are people out there like that. There are people out there like this one youngin in New York, where right after he got finished getting beat up, another youngin's contribution to the fight was not to punch him, but to shoot him. And he shot and killed him because he thought, hey, I thought this is what we were doing. I thought we was trying to hurt him. This is what we was doing, right? We're trying to hurt him. Well, I'm just going to take it to another level. And that's what he did. Pulled out his gun, close range, shot him, and then walked away. Didn't run, walked away. He put his gun back into his little purse, because these suckers are walking around with purses now, women bags with their guns in them. I don't care if you got a Tech 9 in there. I don't care what type of artillery you got inside of that bag. If you walking around with a purse and you are a man, you are gay. You're a sucker. Period. That's just how I look at it. But I take parenting very, very, very seriously. And I believe that parents could have gotten in front of this, but because we train our children to be suckers, man. That's just, it is what it is. It just is what it is. Their parents have it far better than their parents had it. And what they're trying to do is give their children a good life, even if they don't deserve it. But we all know where that leads. That leads to more hard times. And then the generation that comes after the hard times, they will be the ones who will be tough and smart and patient and more loving, because they got to fix the sugar honey iced tea that the last generation messed up. Hopefully y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Thank y'all so much for being a part of what we got going on here at the LFR family. I appreciate it. I will see you all on the next one. I'm 10 minutes late for my class. We got a few people who are showing up. So thank y'all so much for joining. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you didn't, charge that to my mind and not my heart, guys, because I always want y'all to enjoy my live streams. And again, ladies, happy Mother's Day to you all. Hopefully you were loved on and received some phone calls and good text messages just to wish you happy Mother's Day and to show you some love. And hopefully the people that are around you actually did something special for you just to show you how special you are, because I'm certain that most of you ladies deserve it. And I say most of you because I don't think that all women are great parents at all. They're not. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate that. Sooner. Let me see what that say. Sooner now. Does that say sooner now? What's that say? Sooner? Let me see. Hold on one second. Let me see what this says. Sooner? I don't know what that says. Thank you so much for the super sticker. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one. I love y'all. Continue to pray for yourselves and others. And y'all have an amazing day. Peace. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.